Hello everyone and welcome back to some more K-pop news. In today's video, I have news on how feature member named KG has announced the next court hearing date for her lawsuit against JIP USA. Also, I have news on how ABLUME has not played a bad song and also a whole lot of news like that as well. So with all that being said, let's get straight right to the video right now. Visa member named KG has announced that the next court hearing date for her lawsuit that is ongoing between her and JIP USA is now going to be happening on June 20th. Also, one more thing, KG has also revealed and said that she has not spoken to any of the members of Isha ever since her whole lawsuit started between her and JIP USA last year in 2024. Now, let me tell you my thoughts about this. First off, I'm sad to hear that KG has not spoken to any of the members about this lawsuit, but to me, that makes a whole lot of sense because if she were to tell the members about this lawsuit, and this lawsuit that is already going on between JYP USA and KG will get a whole lot more crazier because each member of Isha would reveal what is actually going on behind the scenes over there at that company. But also, on top of that, I really hope that when this next court hearing case does happen in about the next 2 to 3 weeks, I really hope that KG can win that so that she can finally leave this bad company for good. The three former members of 50/50 that had left the track and had re-debuted as a new group named ABLUME under hip-hop company named Massive ENC has now been caught performing a banned song. And what I'm talking about is that this group has performed Cupid Boston version live on YouTube. Now look, a lot of you might be asking right now, wait, how is this a banned song? And also, wait, how can a blue get in trouble for performing Cupid? Well, I'm about to tell you the answer to that right now. And the answer is since a track has now lost all copyright claims of Cupid to the givers, this means that if any groups under the track, including these three members of 50/50, since they help out the song, this means that if any of these groups does that, this means that these groups could get sued by the givers. And so because that, I wouldn't be surprised if this group does get sued by the givers since they did perform a banned song live on YouTube. The court has announced the punishment that SOJANG is now going to have to face since she posted a bunch of videos on YouTube defaming IVE member named Won Young. The court said that SOJANG has to pay Starship a total amount of 50 million Korean won, and they said that if there is any delayment on that payment, then Starship can put an interest on that payment until all the money that SOJANG owes to Starship is paid off. I'm so happy to hear that SOJANG has to pay back this amount of money to Starship because, man, let me say something about those videos. When I saw some of those videos online, half of those videos, if not most of those videos that SOJANG was posting about Won Young was just videos defaming her all over the internet. After His Life had uploaded new concept photos for their new upcoming album, a lot of K-pop fans have now accused His Life of plagiarizing both ITZY and BLACKPINK JISOO. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason of why a lot of people is now saying that Kiss Life has now plagiarized ITZY, and the reason is because a lot of people is now saying that these concept photos that Kiss Life has now uploaded looks a whole lot similar to ITZY's past concept photos for their song called Kimada. And the second reason of why a lot of people is now saying that Kiss Life has now plagiarized Blackpink JISOO is because a lot of people is now saying that this outfit that Hana wore and that this post that Hana did for her concept photos for Kiss Life looks a whole lot similar to the outfit and the pose that JISOO both wore and did in her song called Earthquake. Now look, for me, do I think that Kiss Life have plagiarized both JISOO and ITZY? For me, I don't think so. And the reason is because even though his lives, host of photos does look very similar to both JISOO's pose and to ITZY's host of photos, for me, I don't think it counts as plagiarism because I'm 100% sure that there is so many other K-pop groups out there that does the same concept photos as ITZY and also does the same pose as Jisoo in her song called Earthquake. It has just been announced that K-pop girl group named KATSEYE is going to be performing at Nickelodeon's His Choice Awards this year in 2025 on June 21st. I'm so excited for KATSEYE's performance at this event, and I'm so excited to find out on what songs that KATSEYE is going to be performing here. For me, some songs that I would love to see KATSEYE perform here include their songs called Gnarly and their song called Touch. BLACKPINK Rosé has now tied with BTS with her song called Apateux featuring Bruno Mars and BTS' song called Dynamite because both songs have now stayed on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 32 weeks. And in case you're wondering if anyone's song has stayed more than 32 weeks on this chart, well, it says right here that BTS Jimin's song called Who has now stayed a whole amount of 33 weeks on this chart, making him the #1 artist inside of K-pop to stay more than 32 weeks on the chart. I'm so happy to hear that Rosé has now broken his new record inside K-pop, and also on top of that, I wouldn't be surprised if Rosé's song got to #1 on the chart just because her song called Apateux has so much replayability, meaning that her song can be played anytime, anywhere, and it will still sound so good. But anyways, that's it for today. Please make sure as always to like, comment down below, and also subscribe down below for more K-pop news like this one. Anyways, that's it for today, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!